Bennett with it. Edey, a screen. Nice shot by Bennett.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right side, ball.
That is a great finish! Oh my gosh.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
Now, here's Bennett. Butler on the way. Shot clock at 6. And another three for Cleveland.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the three.
Edey, a screen. And the dunk by Edey.
The rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
Screen by Jordan. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And that one drops for him.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Jordan outside. To the paint. Edey with the steal. Butler from outside. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Butler's got 6.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And Weber throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside for Gasol. Drops in the tray.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
And Anthony Bennett picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And here's Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Over in the corner, Gasol. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
Good on the triple.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run. Oh, wow! What a dunk!
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Butler feeling out of it. Lets it go with the three. Olajuwon. It's good on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's how Edey makes his biggest impact offensively. Cleans up a lot of misses.
Pass to Gasol. Rubio the screen. Left tray. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Last to Rizachet. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Gasol. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Sinks the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Ball. Outside, Adebayo. Over Olajuwon. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cleveland leads by only 2. And the second quarter will be on the way. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
No good from Gasol.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Nifty move.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
A putback. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Rizachet. Still without a basket. Gasol on the wing. There's the 3. The kick out to Adebayo. Knuckle wide open and he fires. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Quite simply, you need to run Knuckle off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Takes a step back. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Gasol with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Gasol with another miss. Launches a 3. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now Cleveland moving it up. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Ball. Edey with the steal. Pass to Bennett. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer. Bennett's got 6.
Start.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Parker outside, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
Ball from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. No high post. Back to Maxey. Parker outside. Stolen by Knuckle. Here's Malone. Malone with the jam.
Well, for Knippel, passing will be a key in his development.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else. And
oh, whoa!
That's just unfair. Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Pass to Noah. Outside, Davis. Noah the screen. Here's Davis knifing inside. And Davis throws it down.
And look at Davis driving in with aggression and taking it right to the rack for the jam.
Oladipo outside. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Noah. And Adebayo sends it back. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Number 4.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Malone outside. Drains the three-pointer. Malone's got 5 now.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Davis roaming the lane.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Parker with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead, up 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A 3 drains the three-pointer.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Inside, Malone with the steal. Screen by O'Neal. Fires for 3. And that's good. Moses Malone for 3. 8 points for him.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Parker. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
Here's Knippel. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight, or he'll knock those down.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Edey a screen. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Hold on!
Goodness.
Great to see Lonzo take flight.
Edey a screen. Bennett. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that one's good. Rizachet.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Rizachet, thrives in that role.
Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
For the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Ball with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
To the right side. Back to Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Elijah, no good. Brooklyn trails by 7. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Outside, Gasol. Adebayo the screen. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 19 points. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Bennett. And another three for Cleveland. 12 seconds left in the third. Outside, Ball. And here's Gasol outside. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very good. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now Bennett takes a three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
A three from Elijah. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From deep, Gasol. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Edey with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Weber gets the bucket.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Substitution on the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Cleveland leading by 17. And here's Bennett. Puts up a three. That shot no good.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Does not go in. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 9 points for Knipple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Knipple with the bucket.
That was way out there. Knipple stretching out his range.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Cleveland leading by 18. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Malone, left side. Those 3 pointers off the mark. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Stolen by Noah. Davis with it. Now guarded by Ball. It's stolen by Marjanovic. To the left side lane. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Malone wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That was one heck of a pass. She was right on target.
Knipple with it. Pass to Malone. Offline with his 3. Parker outside.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Pass to Weber. Shoots it up. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point land. Nice shot by Bennett. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Cleveland. Here's Bennett. Pass to Edey. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside ball. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And here's Cleveland. And Bennett throws it down.
Well, you could see as that was unfolding, he raced down the court and got great position to take advantage of the transition opportunity.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Jordan. 14 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A comfort zone of Jordan. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And stolen by Gasol. There's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. It's Butler. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Ball with a wide open look. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Bennett. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Jordan on the wing. Outside ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Now Edey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Weber. And he drives in. Edey gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Well, they used every bit of that shot clock, but all that matters is that it ended in a make.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Jordan. Outside, Adebayo. Jordan outside, driving the lane, and Jordan slams it in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
The kick outside to Butler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. To the paint. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, great confidence there from deep. Nice looking three ball right there.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Weber gets the bucket.
Well, a lot of guys shoot it much better when they fire straight off the pass.
Screen by Jordan. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
That one falls. Edey's got 10 points in the game.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Stolen by Weber. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Ball penetrating. Stolen by Weber. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
A big-time effort for Zach Edey, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland.
13.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
To the inside. Here's Edey.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
And Ball gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Good on the three-point shot. Reza Shay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Lays it up off the glass. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Jordan. Back to Ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
From deep, Gasol does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Pass to Bennett. Fires the 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
To the middle. Edey with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Deep, Adebayo. Good on the triple. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. Suggs with the ball. And then jammed down right as he goes over Marjanovic.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cleveland leading by 10. There's a screen by Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Knippel. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And talking to Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Parker's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Ball with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Oh, how about that? Going over the top, and she just throws it down.
Outside, Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Adebayo's got 9.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire. Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Pass to Marjanovic. Great defense that time from Noah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
A shot by Parker. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, she was determined to lose that defender. Nice work off the pick.
Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Noah. And so it's Cleveland. Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Right side, Suggs. Buries the long-range jumper. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. That's a 2 from Parker, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And you can see the confidence she has in her jump shot.
And that one's good, Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
You know she's feeling it when she's hitting these kinds of shots. That's got to feel good.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn trails by 10. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Reese. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Adebayo, pass to Marjanovic. Misses the three. Brooklyn trails by 16. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Knippel. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Knippel, no good. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Reese. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now, here's Ball. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, for this offense, it's always a good sign when Lonzo is knocking down those deep. Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Suggs. And again, it's Cleveland. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Edey down low. Over Jordan. And that one hits back iron.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
A three off the inbound. And so it's Cleveland taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Cleveland with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Puts up a deep three. Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Pass to Edey. Over Jordan. Edey can't hit. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A deep three from Jordan. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Gasol. And again, no good by Brooklyn. That one's good from the corner.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Gasol, that's a two-pointer. And that one's on target from the wing. Cleveland leading by 23. And here's Bennett. Pass to Edey. And it's off from three-point range. Over in the corner, Gasol. Adebayo the screen. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Puts up a deep three. Here's Riesachet. Outside for Gasol. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
Back to Gasol. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn. Here's Bennett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bennett's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Weber outside. Back to Olajuwon. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep, Gasol. Drained from outside.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Outside ball. Adebayo. And the three misses. Deflects the pass. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. That one is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. A three-pointer. Good.
And that's another thing that makes Gasol such a special player. His passing is simply extraordinary.
And they recover it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance.